Hello there. This is sort of an impromptu thing. I was sitting here, I was watching, ups and downs from What Culture for SmackDown and then the graded from Cultaholic. And I thought to myself, there's a lot of things in WWE doesn't make any sense right now. Like, they needs to be changed. And I don't know how often I'll do this, but I came up with my own little show here called My Five. These are my 5 things that need to change within WWE. Change or stop, whatever. So there's 5 of them. It's like a top 5, sort of, but my 5. Number 5. Opening shows with promos or talk shows. We're here to see a wrestling show. I understand you want to push the, you want to push the narrative. That's fine. But when you start your show off, I remember back in the day, especially, why I gravitated towards SmackDown back in the day over Raw. Because Raw would start with a 20-minute freaking promo with like Triple H or someone standing out there talking about something going on, and someone else would come out. And they would talk and they'd go back and forth. And then it'd be like a fight competition. But it would take 20 fucking minutes. Where SmackDown would start right off with a match. Now, both shows start off with promos or like... Every week, we get music goes off, someone comes out, yaps for 20 minutes about what? Like, most recently, right? We had Seth Rollins and his group, whatever you call them, come out and talk and take forever. And they're interrupted, fight happens, but it's just talk. Start with a wrestling match. You got like AEW NXT that could start with a wrestling match. I mean, NXT sometimes does promos too, but mostly they have wrestling matches. Do that. Start with a wrestling match. But this whole thing with Seth Rollins leads into my number 4, which is advertising matches for the show, before the show, but still setting them up on the show. What do I mean by that? Well, they've done it before in the past, but specifically... this past week on Monday, you had it advertised. It would be Seth Rollins and his crew versus Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and the Viking Raiders. But when the show started, Seth Rollins come out and start blabbing about God knows what. And then Kevin Owens came out. And the Viking Raiders came out. And then Samoa Joe came out. And everyone was actually surprised. It's Samoa Joe! It's Samoa Joe! He's back! He's back! He was advertised! I mean, come on. It's not a surprise when you advertise him. And then SmackDown. It was advertised. We were going to get Carmella versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And then you have Carmella going out on the talk show at the start of the show. 5. And talking about, when I get a hold of Bayley, I'm going to be the SmackDown Women's Championship when we have our match. And then Bayley comes out in the competition. We're going to have our match right now. You're supposed to have your match tonight. It was advertised. It's not a surprise when you say, we're just going to have it right now. I'm not going to wait. Of course not. You're supposed to have it tonight. It was advertised. See, I hate that. They'll advertise the match, and then when the show starts, maybe the people in the arena didn't see the adverts. I don't know. But us at home, we see the advertisements. We're like, okay, ready for that, ready for that. And they set them up, and they make it a big surprise that these matches are going to happen. We already know they're going to happen. So it's weird. Number 3, booking that makes no sense. And I'm talking mostly about Andrade. So Andrade was suspended because of a wellness violation. And I know Brock Lesnar does this all the time with like having a championship and not being on the show, right? But there's got to be somewhere, somehow, something somewhere that says you have to defend your title every 30 days. So they hadn't defended here, fine. But they did it wrong. They had Andrade win the match, thanks to Zelina Vega, and then have Humberto hit him with a DDT on the concrete, take him out. Andrade should have lost the championship. Humberto has been climbing that, trying to get the U.S. title for I don't know how long, from AJ Styles, now from Andrade. Humberto should have won the U.S. title. If he was going to be suspended, that title should have been taken off said superstar. I mean, what kind of punishment is it? You're suspended, but you're going to keep the championship that you have because what kind of punishment is being suspended? You don't lose your championship too. I mean, come on. Does that make any sense to you? Oh, we're going to suspend you, but you get to keep your title. So you're in trouble, but not really. What kind of lesson are they supposed to learn? Oh, hey, I can get suspended, but I can keep my title, so I'll keep doing it. And you can sit there and you can say, oh, it's because he's engaged to Charlotte, so he gets whatever he wants. Sure, maybe, I don't know, but it just, that didn't make any sense. And, I mean, this is going to lead to my number 2, but like, the constant booking of the same matches over and over again. Like, when I do a Universe mode in WWE 2K, my rivalries last 1 month in the Universe mode. We have, say, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. That lasts 1 month. That is for the Universal Championship, say. And you have that last 1 month. Whoever wins that rivalry and is the champion goes on to face someone else. We don't have a constant, and this could have been an extra number, I guess, but rivalries that go on too long, which will lead to number 2. Don't worry, I'll get to that. But like, they just constantly, same matches over and over and over again. And NXT is becoming a victim of it. What do I mean? Well, see, how many times has Tommaso Ciampa had an NXT title match? How many times? He's been going against Johnny Gargano. He's been going against Adam Cole. But he's always had NXT title shots. Yes, he came back. He was injured. He came back. Fine. But now he's got another title shot. And when I heard the match was Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole, I'm like, again? How many times do you have to see the same matches over and over and over again? I mean, it's stupid. We don't need to see the same matches. That booking makes no sense. Why are you going to see the same matches? And you throw Dominik Dijakovic versus Keith Lee, a match that has happened about 72 million times already, and we're going to see it again. There's no doubt they're going to have a knockdown, drag-out match. Don't get me wrong. The guys in NXT, they work their asses off to do these matches, but when it's the same people over and over again, like, why does Bianca Belair keep getting a title match? They're never going to give it to her. She keeps getting these number 1 contenders shots, and it's like, she's never going to win. Especially now, it doesn't make any sense, this booking decision, where you have Charlotte won the, and this is another booking decision, and this is not right. Charlotte wins the Women's Royal Rumble. And so she's going to go, and she's got to pick her challenger. And now she's tied up with the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. And so we know that's going to be our WrestleMania match. So we know Bianca Belair is not going to win. Like, at all. There's no way she's going to win this. And that, that's going to affect your product when people are, yes, we don't know, like, the context of the match they're going to give us. They can give us, like, an A+ match. But in the end, well, why do we want to watch the match when we already know who's going to win? That's WWE's problem is their booking is, they don't know how to book things. Shayna Baszler should have won that. And I'm not trying to say this because I'm sore. But you got Shayna Baszler. Okay. You could have found another way to book Charlotte versus Rhea. other than her winning the Royal Rumble. Shayna should have won the Royal Rumble and gone to challenge Becky Lynch and get this rivalry going from January to April just fine. Just fine. You throw Asuka in there as sort of a red herring. You know Asuka's not going to win, but you know Asuka's not going to win. Give Bianca Belair some credit. Don't insert Charlotte until after the match at TakeOver. Because think about this. And you can build a story upon it this way too. And this goes to booking decisions. So think of it this way. Shayna wins the Royal Rumble. Charlotte's pissed. Charlotte's the last one to get eliminated and she gets pissed. And we don't see her for a while. Like, she's not on TV. You don't see her. People, they can bring a little kayfabe ass Andrade, if Andrade knows, but then he gets suspended, so I don't even know. But, like, you don't see her at all, right? You don't see Charlotte on TV at all. And in this main rivalry is Shayna. Who's she going to choose? Becky or Bayley? And then you have this Asuka versus Becky thing, and then have Shayna show up and say, I'm picking you for WrestleMania. There you go. And then you wait till TakeOver. You have this good match that you don't know who's going to win. Bianca Belair might win because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Rhea Ripley wins, and then Charlotte comes out and attacks her. You have Charlotte come out on NXT the next week and say that she's been the SmackDown Women's Champion multiple times. She's been the Raw Women's Champion multiple times. And she's tried to get back on that. This might turn to babyface, I don't know. But she's been trying to get back on track on winning championships, and she just can't do it. So she thought she would go back to the beginning. Back where it started in NXT. And she could be heel, or you can have a match out of respect for the two. I respect you, you respect me, let's have a match. That's all you need to do. But no. What we have, Charlotte is most likely going to challenge Rhea Ripley for the title, and Bianca Belair is going to pay for it because of it. Everyone knows she's not going to win. And then Shayna's a vampire, I guess. So, yeah, that kind of booking makes no sense. Rivalries that last forever. We'll go into number 2, which is Reigns versus Corbin. Stop it! I understand. You need something for Roman Reigns to do between now and WrestleMania. Because most likely Roman Reigns is going to face The Fiend for the title at WrestleMania. He's going to win. People are going to get pissed. But, hey, it's not WrestleMania without people getting pissed at Roman Reigns. So, but yeah, this needs to stop. This whole rivalry about dog food and King Corbin. Every time I've seen, there was even, okay, I was ready to watch. I don't watch SmackDown anymore because I don't want to see Baron Corbin. And there was one time back in November, whatever, when I was stuck in the bedroom. I turned it on while I was going to cook supper. First thing that happened was Baron Corbin came out. I turned the TV off. That's not good. That's not good, WWE. When the show starts with a guy that nobody likes, and then they decide to turn the TV or turn the channel because of it. I'm one of those. I hate Baron Corbin. And this whole King Corbin thing, I'm sorry, but why do heels always gotta win the King of the Ring? I understand heels can do the best work with it. But why? Think about it. Going back, King of the Ring. How many heels have won the King of the Ring? Most of them, right? King Booker, Stone Cold won, but he was not really a heel. I don't know what he was, but, And you have Corbin winning. Corbin, I hate Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin was the reason that your ratings were going down and you had to revamp your stuff. Get rid of your general managers. And give it to the people, and then you had to do your draft thing. When Baron Corbin won the King of the Ring, I went, what are they doing? What are they doing? They didn't learn their lesson last time. Baron Corbin equals no ratings. The best thing you can do is fire Baron Corbin because no one likes him. Yes, he's a good heel, but all of his rivalries are shit because he should be losing every match in a rivalry, and he keeps constantly winning, and that's not how it should work. No one likes Baron Corbin. No one wants to see him get his ass kicked. Then you got him pouring dog food on Roman Reigns. Why? Because Roman Reigns is the big dog. This rivalry has gone on forever and should have ended by now. And the fact that we're getting one at Super Showdown, which that's another thing that's got to stop, is Showdown stuff. I know you have a deal with Saudi Arabia, but nobody likes those shows. Just saying. Reigns versus Corbin needs to stop. I need to get my number one. This video is going too long anyway. Number one, Otis. Otis! Don't break my heart, WWE. Do you know what happened when I saw that? Oh, my man Otis, he had a date with Mandy. And then Dolph Ziggler showed up. And now, much like Baron Corbin, I hate Dolph Ziggler. But you still booked it wrong. And that's my big problem with this Otis thing. Why did Otis just put his head down and drop his flowers on the floor and walk off? All sad. This is a wrestling show. Otis is a wrestler. Oh, WWE superstar. Otis is a wrestler. Go in there and body slam his ass through the table. Come on. Otis walked off. The thing is, the fans, the WWE Universe, you can hear them in the background going, aww. Otis should have destroyed Dolph Ziggler right then and there. That's what should have happened. He should have smushed him to that table. But they didn't do that. That's my only complaint. Don't disrespect Otis, man. Don't break the big man's heart. Break my heart. Also, book Rusev better. Bye. This has been my five. I don't know what I'll do in the future for these, but this is just on top of my head. So, my five.